just wondering what kind of grown ass nigga, just what nigga will buy themselves a pair of Uggs?
He bought himself a pair of Uggs?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Is he a Tom Brady fan?
Like boots or slippers?
Boots.
Is he a Tom Brady fan?
I don't fucking know.
Because if he is,
I don't know about that.
I'm not surprising. That's not surprising. Because Tom Brady is an UGG ambassador.
The dude kisses dad still.
Dude was kissing Robert Kraft too.
So
that's too much kissing.
So
yeah, that's too much kissing.
Y'all,
what?
You wouldn't pick a man on the lips?
No.
Not even your daddy?
Fuck no.
Your daddy never picked you on the lips when you
We do hugs or that handshake. That's it. Other than that, I'm not doing that.
Like a kiss on the cheek. Like.
So your daddy never pecked you on the lips when you was a child?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, when you're probably a child. That's about it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Now, but I won't remember it.
Yeah, right. Right. I mean, I did as a
Where are we
teenager
going
too with my grandfather.
Why are we talking about kissing
We're
fathers?
just talking about Tom Brady doing
This
some
ain't
And
that-
Uggs.
This ain't no Birdman Lil Wayne
And-
situation.
You won't go kiss another man?
No. I ain't no fucking Birdman now. Nah, because you talking about Pierre.
What?
Yes.
Yeah, you and his Uggs. You know
I
what I'm
was
saying?
talking about nigga and some Uggs. Cause
I'm
he's
just
the first
saying.
nigga I know that bought some Uggs.
And they're boots.
And ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And Ugg boots.
Hey,
How do they look?
they're
They
man
look like
boots.
female Uggs?
Nah.
Pretty much basic.
They just
bitch
like
boots.
they
That's all it is.
they just
Basic bitch
regular
boots.
boot. They like
They
regular
like regular
boots.
boots?
They really ain't even boots, bro. They just like mittens.
look
They
like-
like mittens with
Like fluff.
How do you call them? Like
like-
reinforced mittens.
Pretty much they like a bigger
Like-
version of house slippers.
Yeah.
Soft and comfy, but not meant to be worn outside because you stain them bitches. That's it.
Sounds like a
I mean,
Kanye
they
shoe.
They look plain, bro. It's like a downgrade
too.
from some Timberlands,
Right?
bro.
Like
for
nigga,
real.
you look like you partially a fucking gingerbread.
It's
man
like
or
it's like if Timberland made something for his.
I mean, I wear
kids,
Crocs,
or-
so
you know what I'm saying?
I can't say
that's
much.
The difference. At least them bitches can be worn outside. And they come.
I just want to say that you are the Well, you're not the pioneer of Crocs, but you was definitely rocking them bitches before they're fucking trendy now. That's for a
Are they
fucking fact.
trending again?
Oh, they're trending again, dude. I'm like, what? These niggas is late.
Don't hate on the Crocs.
Yeah.
nigga.
Mine's just so old that I need new ones because they have no more traction on the bottom. Like
should've got you
I
those
step
for
on
your
some
birthday
water
or
boy and I'm
How many
sweating like
years you
a
had them royal Crocs for now?
Probably since I was like 16, 17, somewhere
damn.
around there. So over 10
That
years.
long?
Yeah. And they originally weren't mine. They were originally one of my uncles or some shit. Just I was staying over his house and I just
He never
started
returned
wearing them and not. Well, I was staying there and I was wearing them all the time and I just kept wearing them and just never stopped.
Walk out the house with a
So
one day.
who knows how long they had them? Shit, they could be 12 years old, 13 years old for real. They were some old ass motherfuckers, so I know that much.
Shit.
But hell yeah. So how was y'all week?
This shit's made me feel like some Sperry's. Feel about some
Y'all have a
Sperry's.
good week?
Nigga, I fucking
I
hated this
think I had a
week,
great weekend. It went by fast, but it's been good.
Every
I mean,
week goes by faster.
well, now that I have a job too, it makes it fast.
Yeah,
Like
you
just
feel that, don't you?
No.
like
I
I'm not
probably feel like it would go
tired or
slower
anything,
than
but
that.
yeah,
You
just
know
how it
that,
just
though.
yes.
No,
The
nigga,
days
when
are slow. The days are slow, but the weeks go by fast.
Nah, but when you
That's
come back
for
off
sure.
of vacation, bro, and then you go straight to work, nigga, that shit's trash.
Oh yeah.
Like now I'm back slaving for somebody.
Going
and
back to the
shit,
soul
nigga.
sucker, man.
Yeah,
You was out
exactly.
there liberated, feeling great.
All my fucking mojo just going towards
Yeah.
dealing with other people's shit.
My man was colorful. Now he going back to the black and gray.
It's kind of like when you go out of town. It's
Facts.
kind of like you go out of town
Yo.
for vacation and you gotta come back to Kansas City and it's like, ugh.
Shit,
I don't
slow
want to come
down.
back to this bullshit.
I don't know, bro. The good thing about Kansas City though is the all four seasons things. That's how some people don't like that shit, but the all four seasons.
If
thing
the
kinda
if the
thing.
seasons were cut
To
like
just two.
no, if they were just cut straight like what the fuck they were, I wouldn't have a
never
problem
are.
with that.
Right.
But you never know what the fuck you're gonna get when it comes that season. If it hit like when spring hit, at least a couple days after that it started getting good spring weather and stayed in good spring weather, then I'd be cool. And then summer come, we got all the summer and then fall, but no, like they like to intertwine and mix and this, that, and other, and you don't never fucking know what you gonna get. So
Nigga,
you
we
can
get-
get all four seasons in one day. Like
we getting deep in the fucking fall, nigga. We having sunny ass summer days.
Bro, we had Cali weather last week. I've been chill as fuck.
right.
Now we going to get back to the.
well, I'm saying it can start off raining, then it can turn to snow, and then it can be sunny by the fucking evening, and then like chilly by night.
That's how I go. It'd be cold in the morning, then sun be out in the evening, and shit. Get all warm and shit.
Melvin, you East Coast nigga. Is it true? North Carolina worse?
He said you was true East Coast
When you
nigga.
say worse,
Like worse than KC? I was told today that North Carolina weather is actually worse. than Kansas City weather.
No.
They said more humid, more.
No, it's not humid. It's
No,
not humid at all.
this dude was on crack then.
It's like
They have way better weather because it doesn't snow either.
it's cool. It's cool though.
Because it doesn't, it snows so rarely there. My brother said that whenever it does snow, the whole city is closed because they don't have no plows or anything to plow the streets. So the whole city is just closed whenever it snows.
No work.
Nigga, they ready. Nigga, I just read a whole SOP on what these people do. Nigga, all these major businesses got this thing called business continuity and then crisis something. And basically, the end of that shit is somehow being able to keep business going, and usually end up making your ass work remote.
So
if
now,
you work remote at that job, they're gonna make you.
You talking about business? We got a local business that just posted that's going out of business and shit that I seen, which been established for a fucking long ass time actually now. Crazy that they're going out of business, but it makes sense just because you got to have, generally 6 foot rule with everything in there. Most of the time they're putting you with groups of other people if you don't have a big enough group to yourself, this, that, and other. So their business is just bad, so they're going out of business.
Ooh.
You don't know? Y'all didn't see?
Sound like a party. Sound like a club or some shit.
No, it's actually a restaurant.
No. What is it?
Gojo's.
Oh, because you got to sit all together at the table and shit.
I've been waiting for that establishment to close. God damn it.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
They're going out of, I guess they're going out of business, but they're going out of business. But I guess for the past, since COVID started happening or so, they've been trying to figure out ways to transition out of to close their business. Yeah. So I guess they end up going into finding a way to make their sauces, to produce them, to put them in stores. So now they're going to have their yellow sauce, teriyaki, and their ginger sauce in Casey stores.
But nigga, when they start serving imitation crab, I was like, nigga, what the fuck?
Yeah, so.
I'm not. Hey, look, I mean, it's
nigga. Genghis Khan doing that shit too.
I'm not be honest with y'all.
They doing that.
I'm kind of surprised Gojo's ain't been shut down for a few years now.
That's what someone had put that on the post. I was like, I'm surprised the health department didn't get to him first.
Right? Have y'all seen under them tables, bro?
No.
I'm that weird type of dude. Just kind of like.
I mean, you say that, but if you feel that way, then you're going to feel that same type of way about Town Topics because when you really go into Town Topics and look into Town Topics, that building is so old and it's so much oil caked around all over there, this, that, and other, just because of how old it is.
Ooh, sounds like a household for roaches.
I've been in there actually in a long time.
Sounds like a household for roaches.
For some reason, I don't know why, there was a tipping point for me that just... It just is not good to me anymore for real.
All that other shit don't even matter though.
No, but I mean still then, even after I worked, I still like that. But it was just literally probably the last 2 times I had went, I just haven't enjoyed it.
I'm glad you've woken up, brother. I've
always loved it, but for some reason it just I don't know. It's just.
I recommend all 3 of y'all. I recommend Max's Burgers on
Fuck no one wants Max's. He's always talking about.
You ain't tried it, so how the fuck would you know?
Cause they thick burgers. I don't like thick burgers.
There you go, Melvin. Go try it. No, Melvin. Melvin, you're always recommending me restaurants. I'm gonna recommend you this one. Melvin, you're always recommending me restaurants. I'm gonna recommend you this one, brother. It's good. Trust me.
I'm picky. The only type of thick burger I will eat is if it's on the grill, you cook a barbecue, make homemade patties. That's about the only time.
I mean, would you consider these homemade patties?
What?
I mean, them niggas is packing that shit up.
No, I'm just saying I don't like big burgers.
I like off the grill. Off the grill.
You don't ever fuck with Jim's Fat Burger out south?
Who?
Yeah, have y'all had Jim's Fat Burger?
Jim's Fat Burger?
It's a staple to the fucking city, nigga.
Jim's Fat Burger?
I don't like I'd have to try it, but I don't. I'm like I said, I'm not a fan of thick burgers. I like diner. I like diner style burgers. I like diner.
He like to stack his
burgers.
thin patties. He likes at least three, 4 patties, thin patties. On his damn burger. That's what it is.
Nigga, I do.
No, fuck though. I like pan.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm pan all the way.
That crispy piece of head.
No, I'm pan. It got to be pan.
Crust.
That shit snap right in.
Like a New York style thin slice. That's what I fuck with.
I would fuck with a thin crust. I'm not opposed to it, but I'm pan pizza all day, every day.
I eat it, but
that's my preferred.
I have a thick crust. I like the stuffed crust.
No, stuffed crust is kind of different. Stuffed crust is kind of different.
That thick crust.
I fuck with it. It's stuffed crust every now and then.
You got wings.
Now wings is my shit. I've been craving wings. I was wanting wings Thursday night. I was pissed because we was out doing all the car shit and shit.
Oh,
and
Jazz
I wanted to go get some wings, but every
Jazz?
place was even fucking
Wings Cafe
even
has
Quaff
better
wasn't even
voodoo
fucking
wings.
open. And then I called some
Wings
other place. They
Cafe
talked
has
about
better voodoo
they were
wings.
serving pizza, one toppings. I was like, I don't know fucking pizza.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it was like no, we're just doing pizza right now. No one. It was someplace that's I guess close out to here.
Suggested Wing Cafe? I did.
Oh hell
Trash,
no!
bro.
Which one?
The one that's right next to Sinbad.
I'm not talking about the one in Maine. No, I'm talking about
Wingstop. Never mind.
No. I'm talking about Wings Cafe over there in North Kansas City. It's hidden, and that Wings Cafe has no affiliation with the Wings Cafe on the one on Main Street. Just putting it out there. No affiliation. Like, so I've noticed some of these motherfuckers like to copy their own, like, other establishment names and stuff like that.
Yeah. But you got to talk about, when you talk about wings, though, you really got to talk about all of them. Because, nigga, everybody make chicken wings. But, like, you got to go to, like, think about, like, wings and things. Like, I ain't going to lie.
I ain't never had wings and things.
Nigga, that shit heat.
Wings and things?
Yeah, it's on Truth.
Yeah, and then,
hell nah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. People don't talk about it enough. Go Chicken is fire.
Oh, yeah, it is.
That's why they line always packed.
Yep.
Nigga, I brought that shit up to my girl about some Go Chicken. We ain't even see the line, nigga. We all the way up north, nigga. And she talk about, fuck no, I ain't waiting in that line. You ain't even fucking see if there was a line there.
Hey, his old neighbor put me on the gizzards.
Her ass scarred.
He put me on the gizzards. You remember that shit?
Carl's ass?
Yeah, Carl's ass. He drove to Go Chicken Go. He drove to Go Chicken Go because he refused to believe that I've never had gizzards, and because I was talking shit on he's like, fuck that. He literally drove to Go Chicken Go. He came back to this nigga's house with like 2 boxes of gizzards and shit, and he's like, yeah, go ahead, bro, dig in. I'm like, damn, they weren't bad, bro. They was
I fuck
good.
with the gizzards. You want a shot?
Yeah, I'll take a shot of that.
Little shot of that shum.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I feel it. But yeah, so Gojo's going out of business. That's just wild.
Gojo's
Bro, no,
here.
we're talking about that when I was down there. There was a place I tried because I went down there to go
get him out of here.
Chicken and waffles.
I heard that. Hey, is it good?
It was okay.
I feel like that's overrated.
You said you tried it for the first time, chicken and waffles?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad, I guess.
It depends, though. I actually had both chicken and waffles with the bones and without the bones.
I feel that they probably should specialize in doing just chicken because their chicken seemed really fucking fire.
Oh, it's a restaurant.
Yes, it's a restaurant called Chicken and Waffles. I think they should specialize in doing just chicken and then have chicken and waffles as an option to go with it, like, or so, but specialize with chicken and then do something else. I know we got a lot of chicken spots, but I think their chicken by itself probably was a lot more better than it combined with the waffles. Or they need to change the maple syrup that because I just don't fuck with maple syrup like that.
I feel like
their syrup was much in, or to me for real as well too, like because I had got the.
We eat too much fucking chicken, bro. It's ridiculous, nigga. And they everywhere.
They got at least 5 chickens living in the cage.
Nigga, and think about it. When you eat, nigga, you eat about 5 wings, nigga. It take 2.5 chickens to have them 5 wings.
You eat more than 5 wings, shit. I at least.
My point. That's what
at least 12, maybe. Somewhere around, depending on how big they are.
Oh, yep. Go to the Peanut. Peanut got the big ass wings.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
No to the Peanut.
No.
I feel like he used to be big on a Peanut.
I didn't.
You used to never go to the
Peanut?
It was the Quaff. I'm always getting them both confused.
Quaff got something, but the Peanut, no. The Peanut to me just.
I want to give a review of the Peanut because I know you have to come with it too. The Peanut, nigga, when I walked into the Peanut the first time, I heard everything about their wings. But I chose to get the chicken nachos. And they was far with the buffalo sauce. But I had their wings, bro. Their wings is kind of slimy, bro.
No, to me, their wings just taste like red hot sauce. Like that's all it tastes like. Just and to me, that's just the same way my mom used to make her. And it just to me, it's just basic, and I don't like that shit. Like it just reminds me. It reminds me of when I was younger, and I didn't used to like that shit. So I don't like the motherfuckers. But the Quaffs, they buffalo wings is fire, and they barbecue ones. They only got 2 flavors. Exactly. And when we got the wings at Peanut, they didn't seem as huge as what I've seen other people's or how people portray them to be.
Fuck that.
Because the Quas, I've got
huge.
huge ass ones at the Quas before, but when we had went to the Peanut, the one that we went to, they seemed like normal sized wings to me. But when I've seen them on other people, they only had like 6 of them on the plate and looked like they took up the whole fucking plate.
I went to the one in North Carolina City.
But the place when we went, I don't know if they just didn't get the right ones or they weren't in season or what the shit was, but yeah, it wasn't it. It definitely wasn't it.
Yeah. How the fuck we get on food so much, bro?
Because we're talking about Gojos and shit.
Yeah, because we really did. But honestly, my opinion on the peanut, I used to like it, but that second time I went, it's like, dude,
they basic wings to me.
It's like y'all like niggas or something, because y'all had me waiting in that bitch for a minute to take my order.
Oh no,
one time.
fuck that. I feel you.
I don't know. I guess the one in Shawnee, that's the one that was being a little different towards me while I was there.
See, I went to the one downtown, so I don't know if it's a difference between the establishments, but
you know how Shawnee people are.
But I think everyone that I know goes to the ones out here. I don't think they go to the ones downtown, but that's the one I went to.
I knew for real, because that was like first one I went to.
And I wasn't impressed by their wings. And I'm a nigga that I fucking love buffalo wings, so I'm picky as fuck when it comes to them. Like my favorite ones, always to this day, will always be Pizza Hut's back in the day ones, like the back in the day hot ones, like not the ones that the ones that used to come in a cardboard box and wrapped in like this foil or so with the branch on the side and shit. And them motherfuckers used to be heat. They weren't like wet ones. They weren't like a wet. They were like a dry type buffalo one, but they were so fucking fire. Like they used to be smack. That's before they combined with Wing Street and shit. Like. That was back when you used to go. That's what I'm saying. This was before they combined with. This was back when you used to go. When we used to go, like after our baseball games or basketball games, when you'd go sit in Pizza Hut and have the pizza and shit. Like them type days. So you know how old that shit is. Like them is blockbuster days. Like
that's how old that shit is.
I'm telling you, like them wings used to be fucking heat. Like I fuck with the ones they still have now, but those old ones were always what I set out to have. I actually did come across some that when I worked at Tyson, we distributed to them, and they're called like Jets Pizza or so, and it was their wings or so that whenever like if they had damaged boxes and shit, we could go pick at the pick or so. Yeah, they were. You could pick or so at the end of like every 2 or 3 months they would do the thing and shit. And those wings was always the ones I would shoot for because they was the ones that always reminded me of the Pizza Hut ones, and they so fucking fire. I'm sad I don't work there no more to get them motherfuckers.
About chicken, I'm gonna let y'all know I had chicken today. Hold on.
I had fish.
No jokes. I had Nashville hot chicken from fucking KFC.
That sound like KFC.
Oh
and
no,
that was fire, bro.
From KFC.
Fire than a motherfucker.
If you would have said from,
I had Molokai chicken.
That's far as fuck.
You know what I'm talking about now? Yes, sir. I had that for lunch today, sir. I'm in the way with you.
I would have said if you would have got it from Pigwitch, I would have probably said
that's how you
maybe.
You say Pigwitch?
Pigwitch has the Nashville
hot chicken.
Yeah.
Why you sleep on KFC?
But Pigwitch is down there at the River Market or so. It's one of them like
I need to try that.
butcher places that got. So I'm pretty sure they doing some. It's white people who's doing it, but I'm pretty sure they copying it just the same way and shit. You know.
You already know. But let's say not copying, appropriating.
Or appropriate, whatever the fuck you want to say.
So early at a young age, just
because the sandwiches I got there was pretty fire.
So all this wing talk. Yeah. So what's y'all's go-to wing sauce? This just straight up buffalo.
Mine is always buffalo. I fuck with other stuff, but buffalo is my all-time favorite. Yeah.
You?
I gotta say buffalo too.
Buffalo?
Yeah.
I'm kind of different.
Y'all some basic ass niggas.
I might want barbecue, but then sometimes I'll go with that sweet chili.
See that if my next one would be Asian zing, like the Asian zing type ones. Those ones.
Nah.
That's the only ones I'll eat from Buffalo Wild Wings. In other places I'll fuck with.
Fuck is y'all talking about?
Those ones is good. There's a little bit of sweet and
lemon
spicy.
Pepper wet. Don't talk to me. Lemon pepper wet, boy. Y'all niggas is basic as hell. Y'all just buffalo.
Lemon pepper.
Y'all might as well. Might as well get it lemon peppered and then get it wet with that buffalo sauce.
I will fuck with lemon pepper though. I'm not gonna lie.
Lemon pepper wet, baby. Lemon pepper wet.
You said Korean barbecue.
Korean barbecue.
Oh yeah, yo.
Barbecue.
Yup, that's right.
I had the Korean barbecue.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Even the ones from fucking Wingstop is good.
Well, no, I'm sorry. I haven't had Korean barbecue actually.
I'm gonna have to stop you there.
I was confusing them with Genghis Khan barbecue.
Mongolian barbecue.
I don't
like
Wingstop. You talked about Asian Zing. That's from Buffalo Wild Wings. I like the sauce. I don't like the wing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Okay, I'll see you there. Because I'm picky as well too, and I'm not.
I can't fuck with that place.
That's one cheap ass wing. Cheap ass wing, boy.
Nigga, they give y'all a fry crumb. Nigga, the shit, that hard ass shit.
Boy, hey, them bitches is worse than farm fed.
And I'll take
chicken,
you there on that
one.
Like you said, this sauce. I love the Asian Zing sauce. So,
yo.
But yeah.
But I want to see a slept on one. Oh. Since we gotta bring up another black business that's I already said Wings and Things. Tiger Bites got got some flavors. He got peri and shit, some dipping sauces and shit. But I wanted to ask y'all how y'all feel about mango habanero though?
No, you said Tiger Bites?
Yeah,
Tiger Bites.
Yeah, well, Wiz got some shit too.
Yeah, but it ain't out here though.
Yeah, it's in Cali and
Tiger
shit.
Bites is right on the fucking plaza where they do it from.
I'm
gonna have to go try that then.
Yeah,
we gonna have to do those and do a review on those.
Review on that shit. He got 20 different.
I was thinking we need to just. I really liked that last episode how it went with just doing the reviews. I really think we should just start reviewing shit like just every week, just doing that, and then just talk about stuff as we're eating it, and then ask questions to each other and shit. I was thinking like shit like that, like as you're doing it, then ask a question or so, and then you just. Such and such, yada yada.
Pretty good at that, bro. Both you and him, maybe possibly you. See, I'm over here talking about. I can still continue contributing with the wine. You know what I'm saying? But I love this idea from Jefferson.
Because I was thinking I was gonna go earlier to go try to grab some shit, but I didn't get to make it to the store.
I'm contributing.
Yeah, I was gonna go grab some shit, but I'm gonna look online to see what I can start ordering offline for us to do and try. And
I'll bring value to this motherfucker.
And then we could just do that, and then just incorporate like 3 or 4 topics. As we're doing that shit, and it have like 3 things that we do each show, and then like just different topics that we talk about as we're fucking with those things and shit.
I think it's like movies, right?
Yep.
We got to review a movie. It's this new movie called Tenet. I didn't watch, but
even if we do just products too.
Oh, so the fucking new Dragon Ball Super manga came out. I know y'all don't really be up on that, but any of y'all seen that shit?
No.
Manga.
Man, that nigga
it's a manga.
That nigga kills Moro finally.
Would you stop telling niggas shit? I want to see.
Spoiler alert.
All right, because this nigga's on the anime. He don't read. I forgot.
Yeah, don't be telling me
it ain't came out on the anime at all. The arc ain't even began.
Tell me shit.
Maybe you need to start reading.
No,
shit.
I'll read, but I won't read no damn manga. Fuck no.
Manga
My
worth it,
brother's
bro.
been reading the mangas lately, Isaiah.
Manga's worth it, bro.
He's been reading a few different ones
They
and
be
shit.
different too, bro.
I like watching the shit happen.
I feel you too. I want the live action.
Manga is unfiltered, uncensored content.
It is.
It's unfiltered with no action, no movements.
It gets gory in manga.
It does, but you're seeing just a still
You're supposed
picture.
to
You
use
can
your
see-
imagination,
Really,
sir.
though, really, it's the same shit in anime. It's just they do transitions quick. It's the exact same shit as a flip book, bro.
There you go.
That's in anything.
No, it ain't, bro. It's different. Like 3D cartoons and shit. It's not like
They still do
like
it frame
that
by
drawing.
frame though.
Yeah.
Even when you're even us getting recorded right now, this is frame by frame. It's recording us
Oh,
in
nigga, you
in
just
frames.
put me in the Matrix, nigga.
That's what I'm saying. It's not recording us just straight. It's literally taking. That's why they say 60 frames per second, 100 frames
like that,
per
nigga,
second.
every moment, nigga. I mean,
That's how many
Snapshot,
pictures they
snapshot,
can get per
snapshot.
second within that shit. How many frames?
nigga. He really did put me in the Matrix, bro. Especially, hey, I was playing that virtual. I told y'all when I was in Puerto Rico, my brother had virtual reality on PS4, and we was playing that shit. Nigga, I was playing that shit for a long time, and after I got done, I was just chilling. I blinked my eyes, nigga. I felt like I was in virtual reality for a second. I hate that shit.
You need a detail.
What a trip.
Hey, that would be dope doing
What a
virtual
trip.
reality on some acid
That's
or
right.
something.
Oh, fuck no.
I was gonna say.
That
You
would-
don't even, bro, you don't even gotta be on acid, nigga. That should have changed. It just changed your whole perspective.
Right.
These niggas, bro, they be going crazy. with
No,
all
it
this
would be
facial
cool.
shit.
No,
to be on
I
acid,
was
though.
just I was just gonna tell you what you experienced is similar to what I kind of experienced on an acid trip.
Or what if they did a simulation like that?
So that is very. I know
reality.
I haven't not played a VR headset in a minute.
Where shit just is melting like in there, and it just starts. You just start looking at things, and it just will start to melt. And you be like, "Fuck!" Like,
well, nigga, I did the roller coaster on that virtual reality shit, and that shit, nigga, the whole time you think you on a roller coaster, but nigga, it's just your feet and your legs making you feel like you on a roller coaster.
Right.
Your tiptoes and shit making you on your tiptoes and you doing this and shit.
Looks so real, though.
That shit be taking over your neural system. I'm telling you.
You have to start programming niggas to that
I'm
shit.
telling you, bro.
Nah, have y'all watched Sword Art Online?
Yeah,
I swear. I swear.
I never got into Sword Art Online. I was into
that was my shit. That was good. That's probably one of my. That's probably one of my top
was like that.
You was watching that shit look tight.
I'm not gonna lie. It's probably one of my top 5s. It's really good. It's really good.
You was not into Dot Hackson?
I was trying to get
if you watch Sword Art Online, you had to watch Dot Hackson. Oh Lord, have mercy. Oh man,
Sword Art Online was the shit. It was the
Sword Art Online is actually, I feel like it's a copy version of Dot Hackson.
It is, but it's more.
So if you loved Sword Art Online, you're gonna love even more Dot Hackson. Trust me on this. Dot Hackson, yes. Trust me. That's like.
Remember when Toonami came out?
That was like Cowboy Bebop days when Cowboy was still out. Dot Hackson. Well, absolutely right. But when I was watching on Toonami at the time, it was around that time frame.
Bro, I got bored. It was like a lot of them were talking.
You would love the shit out there, bro.
If it's a lot of talking,
it's a lot of dialogue.
See,
but let's just put it like this: these niggas have no realization that they're actually stuck in their virtual reality game because the owner or the manager, whatever, the game fucking director, whatever, he decided to pause everything because there's like a pandemic going on in the real world.
Mm-hmm.
So he had everybody that's in that game right now basically they had to
stay in that motherfucker.
Yeah, until shit got resolved.
That's
Crazy
some real
shit.
Matrix shit too.
Yup.
I was wondering what was the point of that damn show. I just couldn't get into it and finally realized that better shit was on. So I said, fuck it. That's when Zoid's Century came on.
What the fuck?
So is hey, they got that new what's the name that came out? New anime came out. God of High School. Y'all fuck with Jim Mori?
Wait, what?
On God of High School. You watch Crunchyroll. It showed the fucking.
I've yet to download that.
Oh well,
I've been told numerous times. I've been recommended numerous times to download that Crunchyroll app, and I keep.
It showed the
fucking.
I'm doing it tonight.
Time on Crunchyroll. It's called God of High School. And this nigga Jim Mori, he a Taijutsu user, not Taijutsu user.
I'm wondering like who the fuck here. I'm looking at the cameras.
Martial artist, and they do.
It's my older brother and shit.
That nigga bad in the motherfucker though.
Like who the fuck is this with this damn hair?
It's Crunchyroll made. They produced.
So I got to reactivate my Crunchyroll now because I've been chilling.
Well, you ain't even got to.
I actually ain't been on Crunchyroll.
So I don't have to watch the damn commercials.
Bro, what we are so fucking conditioned. Since when did fucking 2 minutes feel like forever to us, yo? We can't fucking wait for nothing. We the popcorn generation. Like goddamn.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What is you talking about?
Because this nigga he can't even watch a show without having the fucking ads in it, with having ads in it.
The ads are fucking annoying.
Shame on you, Melvin.
So
shame on you.
These days.
But I'm with you too.
But nigga, we grew up old commercials, nigga. Everybody wasn't.
Yeah, but they're a different type of commercial.
Right. Thank you. I was gonna say.
How is they different?
These ads are very different.
They're very direct.
Like very direct. They come to everything.
I seen.
Like,
that's you.
Can't watch YouTube.
That motherfucker nice. I was wondering who. I thought that was that white chick that pulled up, but then there was a Benz behind there as well too, and I'm like, well, fuck, who's in this Benz then? If she, I'm like, I don't know. I was like, okay, fuck it then.
2020, y'all, 2020. That's what technology brings to you, right at the table.
Yeah, that
you gotta love it.
You
gotta love it.
Can't even watch porn without being annoyed with commercials.
What?
You're not. Oh, this guy. You're not lying. Yeah. You click into a video, you be too ready, and that motherfucker like, yeah, it's some real shit. You be like, I know, right? I know you better be watching one. You ever be watching one and it just get dry, and then you just gotta hurry up and go to another one and shit. And that's when it catches you. When you like, fuck man, no, this not doing it right here. Hold on, let me go real quick. You try to find another one. You click it, and it's like 5 seconds. No, I bet you can't play this 5 seconds without busting or whatever. Like, come on now, really?
Chat with hot busty chicks. They want to fuck just as bad as you.
Hot singles in your area. There's no one hot in this fucking state right now.
You're not lying, bro.
Though I think that shit is real.
It might be, but shit, if they don't, it come with fucking
somebody,
problems.
bro. Think about it. It's advertisement. Somebody got to be paying. Got to be buying into the shit.
You're not lying.
Still on the
Yeah,
air.
suckers. Shit. The niggas that pay for OnlyFans.
Niggas that pay for Bella Thorne's OnlyFans.
Who the hell is Bella Thorne?
The bitch that finessed
everybody out their money with no full nudes.
Shit, my ass just watched y'all lose money.
Yeah.
I'm cool on that. You got what every other girl got. Just different color, that's all.
Yeah.
Is it? They come in different shapes and sizes.
They do, but you can see that somewhere else, like a bitch at McDonald's or something.
Yeah.
Just like that. Hey, there be some baddies in some
Melvin just be gotten all the bitches popping it for him. He's like, man, you can get it anywhere.
I saw that shit in North Carolina.
Real pimp
Yeah,
talk
fucking
shit.
chicken joint. She was bad as fuck.
And she just popped it out on you. This nigga like warm baked cookies and shit.
Hey, I just remember that night. It was a good night.
That's funny as hell.
But yeah,
Chicken. Who was talking about chicken? He's like that Nashville hot spicy chicken.
Hey, low key, it kind of reminded me of that. Okay, y'all remember that one porno with the bitch in the Popeyes drive-thru?
Hell yeah.
Okay, so imagine that, but this was at Bojangles.
Yeah, Hey, I've actually,
She gave it up at Bojangles.
I've actually had Bojangles. And Bojangles was actually pretty heat. I'm not gonna lie. It actually tastes like to me. It's almost like a Church's, but
better.
Yeah. Well, in a certain sense, because they macaroni and cheese wasn't better than Church's.
I tried Mac, but I tried that dirty rice.
The OG churches.
But
this current churches is trash.
But it was cool.
Have you been to churches lately?
It depends on which ones you go to.
Oh man.
God.
Churches is trash now, man.
I'll say because the best one I'll say that we've went to that everyone's like the churches that we always get is the churches on Blue Parkway, I believe. That one hopping right off the highway, off of 40 highway.
That one's actually legit. I've never set foot on that one.
Every time I get it from there, my family fucks with
them streets looking testy. Yeah.
Every time I get it from there, my family. Every time I've got my family's like bring church. Bring church.
I mean,
no.
Niggas sleep on churches because churches got them gallon sweet teas, and they got these blueberry lemon pies, bro.
But this one down the street from my house, like right down the street, it's like your breading is just ass. Like you can just tell.
Like right here by Longview.
Yeah. No, not the one on Longview. That's the one I'll go to if I go. If I go to one, it's the one that's on Longview. But this one that's right here on Blue Ridge, like next to Big T's or right.
I think
from there, damn,
yeah.
They ass like they don't give no fucks. Like they breading is shitty, and then every time you get your order, you can make a very like decisive order, and they will always put other shit in your shit. Like you won't have the shit that's your shit, and you'll have a whole bunch of other shit. They'll just be throwing anything in there, and then every time I go, if I go inside, it's always someone bitching them out for what they just threw in their shit. Like nigga, this not mine. I didn't even order this. Like.
It's still owned by some Indian dudes, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Hey, I got a title. Hold on. I got a title for this motherfucking video, y'all. Chicken in the morning, chicken in the evening, chicken when the sun go down. R.I.P. Auntie. Shit, she used to say that shit all the time.
Oh, okay. I'll let it slip.
Yeah, that's the only reason. Nigga said that shit was bred into me. Who the fuck says this shit? That's some slave shit, nigga.
Chicken the worst of it all, though. Real shit, though. We eat chicken, but chicken is probably the worst.
Chicken ain't good for you.
Chicken is the worst thing to eat because look, like when you look at the meat, like
how they produce them.
Well, no, I mean there's that, but then when you look at the meat, like the meat is it's like
there's no blood
that flows through that
Speaking
meat
on
for
chicken,
real. Like that's why it's all white.
You didn't feel uncomfortable watching that dude putting like his hand in and out like that when he was doing that jerking chicken seasoning shit? We was watching that video over at Jason with at his house. Nah,
at my house where
yeah, you don't remember that when that shit was on your TV? They were talking about the jerking chicken. Remember that? And the dudes,
the Asian dude,
they was just showing all these big ass naked, dead ass fucking no feather on their fucking chickens and. I know they just preparing it, but I'm just sitting there high as fuck, just staring at the screen, and I'm like, yo, they really they really sodomizing the shit out these chickens, boy. Like, I know they fucking dead, but damn, like,
they just marinating the
I'm just like, I'm over here like this.
Think you can sodomize something that's dead.
Hey, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, exactly. I'm just looking at this shit like, I'm like, cause you know it's all together and shit. And I'm just like,
this is a chicken ass episode.
This nigga, this
is hella chickeny, boy.
That motherfucker look like a chicken.
Real niggas own chicken.
Real niggas only.
I'm just saying. I was just sitting there. I don't know
Real
why the fuck
radio.
I was so astonished
I
by this food documentary.
Pass me by. So we've been talking about like wings and shit, right? But this nigga brought up Hawaiian Bros Malachi chicken, and that shit fire as fuck. And when I went to Puerto Rico,
yes sir,
my brother greeted me with a meal with something like that, where they just take a whole chicken and don't do that chicken wing shit. They cut up the pieces of the chicken, the whole chicken, and you eat it and season it. That shit fire. It's so, I don't know why, but it tastes so much better than eating chicken wings and shit. That's right. But we just so fixated on.
Have y'all had that?
I love different types of chicken. I could cut a whole chicken up myself.
Have you had Molokai chicken?
But I still love chicken wings for what chicken wings do for me.
Nigga, that's the culture, nigga. Chicken wings and titties and ass.
No, because I don't get much chicken wings. So when I get chicken wings, I cherish it.
Strip club, nigga.
It's not something I like when we buy food, like chicken. Like I know a lot of people probably buy chicken selects as like their thing. That's we rarely buy chicken selects. It's either like just chicken breast, straight thigh. Or like,
nigga, fuck that.
We barely have wings.
Thighs, nigga, that was a struggle food.
I always buy
thighs. Nigga, the quarters, nigga. We used to eat them quarters.
Nigga, thighs is my shit. I love thighs. Tops because thighs is the most juiciest flavor.
That's fucked up.
That's
my mama buying 8 pieces of thigh the other day.
That shit ain't fancy, nigga. They ain't serving you no damn quarter.
To me,
to
me, you can say that. You can say that, but to me,
no goddamn quarter, no thing.
The quarter is to me. The quarter is the best part. Like you can say whatever the fuck you want, but as a chef and a nigga that cook over anything. The true flavor comes from the fucking quarters. Like that's the most juiciest, most flavorful part on them motherfuckers, nigga. When I buy a rotisserie chicken from Sam's Club, nigga, I'm taking nothing but the leg. That's it. I'm not taking no breast. You can keep that shit.
Should be just white.
So that you can keep that shit to exactly. So don't talk about no quarters, nigga. When you go tell it, because that's where all the flavor at, nigga. Nah. It is the cheapest, but you know what? I'll take it because that's what I fuck with. Because I know where the flavor comes from, nigga. Like
niggas is sleep on fucking churches because they got the best dark meat meal.
But that's when I go to churches. That's all I get is just leg and thigh. Don't give me no. My mom like the breast. My mom like the breast, but I just take leg and thigh because it's the most juiciest. Like
speaking of struggle food,
nobody want that dry ass breast.
When I was a kid, nigga, she put the hot sauce and the honey on the motherfucking leg.
Let's just say this. When you go to reheat some churches, when it comes to a breast or a thigh, what is gonna be better to eat reheated?
Breast.
That's right.
No, it's not. The breast gonna be dry as fuck, nigga. The thigh is gonna be the only thing that's gonna have the juice and come back juicy. Like
we should try. Hey, that's a reaction video.
It's the only thing that's gonna come back and be juicy still when you bite into it. That breast is gonna be dry in a motherfucker.
I've never given the thigh a chance for reheat. That's weird.
But I'm just saying that, and I'm only just saying that
because I normally go for the breast because it has the most meat.
I'm only just saying that not because I reheat. Because to me, I'm a nigga that like cold chicken. When I eat chicken, I like I'll take that shit right at the refrigerator, eat it cold. I'll take that shit right at the refrigerator, eat that shit cold.
Fuck on out of here.
Reheated, it don't taste the same to me. So I'm not gonna reheat it. So and when it comes to eating, I will eat that leg and thigh quicker than I'm gonna eat that dry ass breast out the fridge. It's not happening. I'm not fucking with it. So take it as a nigga who cook. And no food as well too. Like when I make my like flautas and shit like that, I always use the thigh because it's just more juicier in there. Like so a lot of people like using
it's gonna get some flavor to that bit, huh?
Yeah. To me, that this thigh is just the way it goes. Dark meat all the way.
Dropping some chef tips.
Dark meat all the way. Even on a turkey, I take the leg and thigh.
I thought this was Jeff with the homies. This is Jay's kitchen.
To eat that shit.
I was thinking of doing a smoked turkey this year and shit.
Well, save me.
I've done one once, and when I did that shit was so fucking juicy. Like
it
was the most. But
instead of let's get off of chicken and let's talk about beef. One of the biggest beef.
He said that.
Which brings us to the chicken nachos. I've never in my life ever ordered chicken nachos because that shit just sounds dry as fuck to me, B. It's always gotta be the beef and nachos. It's always gotta be the beef and nachos. And fuck a beef and nachos. It's gotta be the carne asada. I'm talking about the thick steak chunk on a nacho.
Let's kill chicken for now.
Okay, but he right. So talking about chicken, moving on to beef.
What's this beef?
Right on. So this beef actually has been going all the way back since nigga I was in grade school, which is fucking Jeezy and Gucci.
Jeezy.
Young Jeezy, Big Snow, nigga.
Latest on the news, Jeezy. And
Nah.
Hey, Gucci, man, Bird. La Flair, you know what I'm saying?
La Flair.
Burr.
La Flair, my nigga.
Okay.
What's good? Guwap. That's
Yeah.
That's what ATL know him, man.
Yeah.
And
It's his newest
my
title.
niggas, they did the motherfucking Verzuz on Thursday.
Disrespectful.
Well, we ain't even got into that yet. Let's just talk about the
I know.
setup on it. These niggas that showed up at the Verzuz, nigga, told everybody that the shit started at 8. Niggas didn't arrive until 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah, an hour late to their old show.
They had to be ready.
And then they get it popping.
They gotta make a show. Come on now.
Man, it was crazy because Jeezy was playing some hot shit. You know, he was playing some hot shit, but all his shit was shit that was club bangers, but we heard growing up.
The hits.
My nigga Guwap was playing the shit that is even relevant right now. Like that nigga played that "Wake Up in the Sky" featuring Bruno Mars and Kodak Black and some other shit. He played "Slippery" with the Migos and shit. Just came out a couple years ago.
And see, that's the.
Nigga Jeezy ain't got no hits like that.
And see, that's what I was about to say.
Oh,
I didn't see. I didn't
nah.
see it. I didn't see it. I didn't get to watch it or so because we was out doing car shit. But Jeezy ain't came in with nothing that's been new. He does got a good standing list. I will say that, and his shit is the shit from when he was, popping. But he ain't got nothing that's new, relevant going. I mean, which isn't necessarily the case, but to stand up against someone who has something that is new and relevant, you do got to kind of have something, because Gucci does have some bangers from back in the day that can stand up to his shit, and then he got some shit that goes today as well too, and you got to be able to have both.
I thought that Jeezy had more slappers though. I thought Jay-Z won that motherfucker, but Gucci still did his damn thing. Both of them had some songs they didn't play. Go ahead though.
He should have played. Did he play Met Gala?
No, he
Met
didn't.
Gala. That would have been.
That would have been. Yeah,
he would have shut it down on that one. That's a newer one too. That was hard.
He didn't even play "Tumble the Bag," my nigga.
Damn.
Did he play that shit?
Damn, he could have dropped some bangers then. That's what I'm saying. He got some fire. Gucci got some fire. Like, I listen to a lot of. I probably say I listen to more Gucci than I do Jeezy. Like, I mean, Jeezy do got some shit, but
more to Jeezy than Gucci.
I feel like, hey, look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
But it's certain ones though. That's what I'm saying.
I fuck with Gucci now, but I knew the nigga Jeezy. Like, Jeezy was so big that I didn't even have to really go.
Now back in the day, I probably say I listened to more.
So big, bro, that nigga, that was the CD that was in the car on play all the time. Like, Gucci was never that nigga until he wasn't that nigga. He was
recently.
He was a nigga that was on LimeWire, nigga that was on the streaming services, and he's still that nigga. And niggas don't really, I don't really know niggas that ride around with Gucci.
I feel like folks was dick riding Gucci.
Niggas had Trap or Die.
Yeah, I had bought a Jeezy CD.
There's a lot of motherfuckers wasn't even fucking with
That's what I'm saying.
Gucci pre-jail time. Like, nobody was really fucking with lean
was
drinking
hard,
Gucci.
though.
No, he was hard. I'm saying a lot of folk wasn't fucking with him at the time like they are now. You know
but that's what I'm saying. They're two different times. Two different times. Like, when you think about it, like, Jeezy was big back in the day, more bigger than Gucci was. Gucci's bigger than Jeezy is now. Like, it just is what it is. Like, so I mean, when you comparing and shit, it really does compare to what his shit has, then, and what Gucci got now and shit.
And what they had, like, and that shit hot.
Okay, so but how it elevated though and escalated though was and the whole fucking internet told everything, which I'm tired of fucking internet being fucking snitch ass niggas and bitches.
But hey, the comments is just in there, boy. I'll tell you. Hey, to be honest though, and that's the only way I'm picking up on the damn story, because these niggas just out here just.
Bro, I didn't know none of this shit happened.
Right.
And then y'all telling me that niggas is on stage with niggas that almost got them killed and shit.
Right, yeah.
Telling the whole business.
but I'm saying, but that when they say it like when you read the comments, it makes sense why Gucci didn't play a lot of his hits. Cause he thinking it's a versus battle. Like I came here and I'm gonna be on some street shit. I'm on some street shit. And I feel like Jeezy just came on some commercial shit. I'm like, oh, this is some produced shit. I'm just gonna hit you with my hits, my bangers, and they're better than yours. Which I don't know.
I think because he played a couple pop hits. Gucci did, but he did have some diss songs for Gucci. Gucci had diss songs for Jeezy. Jeezy don't have no diss songs for Gucci, but I think that's what it was. I think that was like
that's what made it big.
That was like that was kind of like the sore thumb though. It was like this nigga Jeezy was putting on the show, and his hits was slapping the crowd into it,
and that's why he won.
This nigga Gucci is like nigga, I got some shit for you. Remember when I said this about you? I mean it. I'm gonna double down on it, nigga.
Right,
all that shit,
right. You know it's still real, yo. That's crazy.
And he went in on it, bro. That nigga went so hard, bro. When he played The Truth, because you know The Truth is basically, if you don't know, nigga, go back and watch the verses, or I'm gonna tell you right now. Gucci is talking about this nigga Young Jeezy sent on his homeboys. You know Jeezy used to run with BMF and them, Larry Hoover and them. You know, he's still connected. He was a street nigga. But one of Jeezy's niggas went over to Gucci way, his house, and tried to take Gucci chain or whatever, but Gucci wasn't having it. The nigga pulled out the steel and let homeboy have it, nigga. And then, like my nigga Gucci said, nigga, we smoking on Pookie tonight. He was on some young nigga shit. And said, nigga, send some more niggas my way. I'm gonna put them in a box and send them back to you. Like this nigga was going stupid nuts the way the nigga was talking to Jeezy, bro. It was real disrespectful. He started out light talking about his fashion and shit. The first thing he was saying was like, look at me, nigga, my outfit is $10,000 or look at my opponent. This nigga Jeezy over here looking old school in my white tee type shit. Got a motherfucking jersey on to say Big Snow and some white Air Force Ones and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's classic. But
someone said someone said though that they was like saying that Gucci was referring to the 10 bands.
Yeah, but that's that conspiracy. That was a conspiracy of some bullshit.
I mean, I don't know. It's the internet. I don't know none of this shit, so I can't say.
I just seen that shit today though. Didn't nobody say that shit yesterday? Somebody trying to give Gucci more clout to say that. Oh nigga, y'all
you're not lying. You're not lying. You may be honest.
Like nah, nigga, it wasn't like that. Jeezy was fucking this nigga up with these hits, and Gucci still was out there with some good ass hits, but Gucci was going at Jeezy neck, and Gucci went so hard at Jeezy, that nigga was being straight up like, nigga, look at you, nigga, you look at me, look at you, and then also, nigga. Fuck them niggas that you sent over here, nigga. You was on some old shit, nigga, some snake shit, nigga. I don't give a fuck about all that bullshit you was on. You know, he was actually on some hot nigga shit. Like, nigga, you see somebody
that's Gucci, though.
And shit, you gonna talk to him. Jeezy was on some, nigga, this is business and shit, nigga. I invited you. I already knew that you was gonna play the song. And that's why I think that people's acting like a bunch of pussies anyway, because they said it on the stand.
But people...
last thing before you get on. They said it on the stand, or when they were standing on the stage, that Jeezy said to Gucci and Gucci said to Jeezy that I won't do the verses unless I can play this song where I'm dissing you. And Jeezy said, all right. Nigga, that's the end of the story. Like, why are we getting so damn hyped up over this nigga playing a diss song? Like it was gonna be him coming up saying, "Nigga, I fucked your mama and I'm gonna beat your ass right."
I just feel like Jeezy's kind of on the road or on the path of like
enlightenment
of like Ice Cube type shit. Yeah, like he's not the same hood nigga that he used to be no more. So
I wouldn't say
I mean, not saying that he's like
not saying that nigga was 50. That nigga ain't no Ice Cube shit.
But no, that's what I'm saying. Like he's like in a sense to where he went from like hood to him just being more neutral and just chill. Like he not on that extra hood ass shit anymore.
I wouldn't even say that.
I could say he could probably pull it out if he wanted to, but he not gonna go there unless he need to. Like
because Jeezy ain't never showed me no neutral side. I think that this moment was the most halfway, like even neutral of Jeezy ever, nigga.
What do you mean? I've seen interviews with Gucci or with Jeezy and his wife and this, that, and other getting interviewed by like Ellen and other people, like just being awesome. Come on, now you getting interviewed by Ellen and shit like
gangster with their wife, nigga. There's not too many people being gangster with their wife.
No, but him just saying like his lifestyle that he's taking on now, how he's doing things, this, that, and other. Like it's just a different Jeezy. It's just a different Jeezy.
But you saying it like nigga, you saying it like I'm gonna go with Chief Keef because Chief Keef my nigga. Nigga, if Chief Keef was on TV with the chick, I expect him to be a little bit different than the Chief Keef I know.
No.
Nigga, now Chief Keef ain't gonna be.
I expect Chief Keef to be socially awkward.
I expect Gucci to be the same Gucci when he on TV with Matter himself or with his wife. He's still the same. Gucci would still be the same. He's still gonna be a fool knucklehead ass nigga.
But you gotta think about it too. Gucci with Keisha Kaur. I'm not trying to compare they bitches, but I'm gonna say this. Nigga, Jeannie Ma was on the talk. Nigga, he just stepped up like the person he with is primetime television.
Okay then. So then he got a different role to play. And he playing a different role. That's what I'm saying. He not the same.
I think that
he may be.
I think what me and you were saying, neutral is a little bit different though. Like I feel like neutral is like more like him being like not confrontational at all. I think that I don't know if that's what you were saying. I think that's what you were saying. But I'm thinking like the neutral that he is being is more of like going into a spotlight and being less of a put on for the streets because the nigga don't talk about selling coke no more. You know what I'm saying? That's his past. He don't even talk
but he's still becoming more neutral in a different sense. He's moving in a different path. So that's what I'm saying. Like he's still not hood shit. He's still not hood shit. He's doing a different path. That's the same thing Ice Cube did. He's not on hood shit no more. You don't hear him saying fuck the police, fuck the cops, this, that, and other. Like he family this, basketball that, like elevating, such and such, yada yada. He a different thing. Like it's just different. Gucci could say whatever, but Gucci's still on Gucci shit. Like,
how old is Gucci? Like what, 30 something?
I don't fucking know.
He's about the same age, but Jeezy was in the game before Gucci though.
32.
Yeah, he seems like he's still in his young 30s, so he's still gonna be doing dumb shit.
But I mean, Gucci's still a fool though. Gucci though.
Still a rapper. He's still like a real full-time rapper. Like,
that's what I'm saying. He got to keep his image.
On this nigga to drop more shit. Like ain't nobody.
Jeezy don't got an image to keep no more. He I don't think he could step back up into the light no more. That's like Ludacris trying to come back and be a rapper again. Like it's not gonna happen. Bro. Like that's like Will Smith trying to come back and be a rapper again. Like he can rap, but people not gonna take him serious. Like
I would not say Will Smith. Nah, niggas actually stream.
Nah, back in the day he was
gonna stream that hood shit, nigga.
Lame,
But I would never say Will Smith nigga come back.
Fuck no, he better not.
Nigga, Jaden got a better chance to be.
No, because when Will did that, when he did that rap over Old Dude's beat, he actually did kill that shit. I'm not gonna lie.
The Icon.
What over though when Old Dude did the song about Will Smith and shit being his idol.
I ain't see that.
I ain't see it either.
You didn't see the one where Old Dude did the shit where he's literally playing all the roles of Will Smith in his music video and shit like that. The dude who wrote Revenge and shit.
Nope.
What?
Nigga, there's certain things we ain't seen.
Yeah.
Well, this dude did this whole fucking video about Will Smith being his idol and how Will Smith inspired him to get up, be a rapper, this, that, and other. And dude's a cold ass rapper now and shit. He big and mainstream now. So he did all that, this, that, and other, and then Will Smith end up seeing it and then end up writing his whole own verse and shit on Old Dude's beat and shit, this, that, and other. Short, and Will Smith killed it.
You listening to Will Smith if this nigga come out with some music?
No, I'm just saying he killed it. I'm just saying he killed that shit. Because when it comes to really rapping and shit, like when you a true rapper and shit, this, that, and other, you know how to put words and shit together that don't even got like when he was rapping the whole time, he even said he was like, I can kill this whole shit without even cussing once or so, this, that, and other. And I mean, he really did kill the whole fucking verse without saying one fucking cuss word, this, that, and other shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like he can go dumb if he really wanted to and shit. But you still not gonna look at him in like a hood type sense. He gonna be in a different type of rapper sense. But his bars is still gonna his bars will still probably kill most niggas how he set his shit up and spit it and shit. Like how he sets his shit up is just dope.
I'm gonna say this though. So the verses ended. The verses ended with Jeezy and this nigga Gucci performing So Icy, you know. And that was pretty much the end of that shit.
It was a no on that.
What happened?
That nigga spilled his drink.
Yeah, that shit's horrible.
G?
No, I didn't on the equipment, but it's all Gucci. Hey, I seen someone post that they was like back in the day, they was like no one was ever saying it's all Jeezy.
Oh, it's all Gucci. I don't know. Nobody says. Well, they say it's Gucci, but they don't say it's all Gucci.
Well, it's Gucci, whatever, but no one say it's Jeezy. It's Jeezy.
No,
It's Gucci, nigga.
But Gucci took a brand name though and went with that shit though.
Did.
You know that Jeezy ain't Jeezy's Jeezy.
Yep.
And yeah, them niggas hugged it out and went and kicked it at whatever the fucking place was.
That's right.
Atlanta and shit. Yeah, that nigga got them.
You alright over there, bro?
Motherfucking sensational ad libs and shit, nigga. That nigga Jeezy was unbelievable with the ad libs. Man,
That
so
fucking laugh, I swear, every time.
and after the fucking night, man, it was just a hell of a night for hip hop. Cause after that shit, bro, everybody dropped music, nigga. Gucci dropped all the songs that he played, and then some. Jeezy dropped a new album, The Recession 2, and then following that, also, nigga. Y'all know, actually, Lil Uzi Vert and Future dropped they album.
Nobody asked for
Pluto and Baby Pluto.
Pluto and Baby Pluto.
Nigga, I'm happy as fuck about that, nigga.
Hey, but they dropped some videos, so I'm kind of curious as the art dog.
No, I've been seeing some shit.
Pluto.
I seen
That's
a few
That's his
videos
Twitter name too now.
that need to be set up for a trip.
For real.
Hey, but you know what I really fuck with though?
I think we've taken a long enough time in between watching.
Nah, nigga, it's a setup.
I think we've taken a long enough time between watching music videos that there's probably enough music videos stacked up to where we can have
You seen him
at least a good 2 to 3 hours worth of music videos.
This nigga don't know who T Grizzly is, y'all.
He wouldn't know.
Oh man.
And I know who he is. I just never listened to his music.
I've listened to just a couple
But
songs.
I thought it was pretty cool though.
I'm just being honest. I just feel like it's not my.
I've tried to
content.
listen to his music, but it just
It's
I
not
fuck
mine.
with
Yeah,
TJ.
it's
he
not my
had the
shit.
one. He had the one that hit for me, and that was his come up song. And then after that, I just
Nah, that nigga got more. He got more good music after that. But he hit one of his homies got out. His name Baby Grizzly, and he
No
put
Grizzly.
that nigga on or whatever.
he needed to have a. He didn't
Yeah,
have
I
a.
know, right?
He needed.
Pluto and Baby
He
Pluto.
need to have a song that come out
That-
that's
that
called
sound like
No
some-
Grizzly.
Shit's so weird.
No Grizzly.
You want to be a grown ass nigga called Baby something.
That's
That's what I said. He needed to have one called No Grizzly.
See, now that's what I mean.
Okay,
That's
what
just
the baby
that's
is called, and
zesty.
you still wanna be called
That's
Baby.
why I'm
brother.
kind of curious to what's up with that.
Brother.
But
Baby
you
Pluto and Pluto.
know,
Oh, you talking about Baby Grizzly?
Well, that
though.
nigga, I don't know where the fuck this zesty shit came from. Anyway, but if I was to call somebody zesty,
That's
I probably
some,
would say that nigga Uzi was kinda zesty.
that title alone is zesty as fuck. Pluto and Baby Pluto. What kind of world is that, bro? What kind of world is
them
that?
niggas went in, bro? It's pretty much like a What a Time to Be Alive at 2020, though. You know, What a Time to Be Alive was a shit when I was a kid.
And there's no time to be alive right now in 2020. Not with all this shit they got us
Hell,
Nah,
going
nigga,
through.
Baby
this brought it
Pluto.
back, nigga. This hip hop shit. This week really brought 2020. Made me feel better about 2020. I swear to God,
you
Jeezy and
just gotta
Gucci.
do shit. That's all.
I want to add to it though, because we was talking about the baby. The baby, you know, I think y'all already talked about it on the other episode. Is that his brother committed suicide?
No,
Did
we
y'all not talk about
We
that?
did not talk about no
Damn,
suicide.
y'all
We
ain't
didn't
talk about
touch-
that?
we didn't
That was
touch
a
base
big
on that.
news. So that nigga dropped the album and it was dedicated to his brother. It's an EP about 5 tracks long, man. That motherfucker is real heartfelt, bro. So I gotta check that shit out. It go hard. Check out Gucci P Coat. That was a real good one. He was talking about how nigga I could have been talking my brother out of committing suicide, but he said I'm steady telling you bitch ass niggas to go vote. So that shit heartfelt. And then Meg dropped Good News. And the first song is Shots Fired, talking about Tory Lanez and this and that nigga and stating what she got to say. And then she got a video and shit, and she shaking that ass.
I
and them
know it.
titties.
I already expect ass to be shit.
Bad in the motherfucker.
You plan on playing Megan Thee Stallion videos
No.
on this
Her
trip?
videos?
I hope not.
Her
Okay.
videos?
All right, that's a start.
Her videos?
I appreciate it.
Her videos?
I'm not
better
too,
to watch
I don't know about
her
you.
videos.
I'm not too hot on, Meg. That's
Her
not my
videos?
content either.
Yeah, I'm going to probably
You
watch
know
her
what I'm
video.
saying?
I just
You
watched
probably
the video.
will.
That's
I'm
all.
going to definitely watch her video.
Who else? The
That's
baby?
like-
And she actually a dope ass rapper.
Maybe the baby.
She a
Man,
dope
I don't
ass
know.
Couple,
rapper.
few of
Yeah,
them.
a little bit of
Her,
He's got a few
her
of
and
them.
Nicki, like they some
I'm
dope
kind
ass
of, to
female
be
rappers.
honest, I'm kind of curious to see this bullshit, Baby Pluto. But I know we.
Oh, you ain't see that
We
yet?
probably be able. Fuck no, I've been saving
heard
this
not
shit
one of the
because
songs?
you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Just by looking at these thumbnails to these shits, we probably can only survive like 15
I would watch
seconds,
them
20
still.
seconds of that shit.
But
do you
Sure.
like Future?
We out of time, y'all.
If you fuck with Future, you
I fuck with Future.
Anyway.
Until next week, y'all already know what's up. Jeffing with the homies. Please like, subscribe, and share. Y'all already know what's up. We out.